Yo, what's going on, guys? I've been getting a lot of questions asking me how can I look like a chud. Everyone wants to look like this alpha motherfucker racist from 4chan. That meme that's based off of Patrick Crusius, the Walmart shooter. He represents like 4chan incels, racists from Pol, and everyone's trying to be him. Everyone's trying to look like this cartoon, this cartoon that's based off of a real guy. So today I'm going to be going through all the traits that a Chud has, how you can imitate it, how you can take the spirit of Chud and develop it and embody this character. Basically, this picture right here, you should get the gist of it. Anyway, we got here. Oh yeah, what is a Chud? So yeah, to be a Chud, unfortunately, it's fucking locked to certain races. You gotta be that fucking school shooter phenotype. There should be a fucking photo of this. Alright, what does this look like? Is this in the frame? Yeah, okay. This is the sort of looks that it is. If your face is anything of this phenotype, you got it. I don't think it has to be too particular. You can get away with deviations from this as long as you get the right shitty fucking haircut. It's basically a very short haircut. It's not a buzz cut, but it's like a buzz cut after 1 or 2 months. That's the first physical trait you need. Second is fucking these glasses. You need that pasty white skin, untanned. Preferably actually think you're a fucking looks maxer. The whole idea of it is that you want to act like you fucking know everything. Like over here, okay, the characteristics say low facial masculinity, underdeveloped lower third, poor eyesight, young, lack of skeletal bone. Okay, all this is true. Basically, their genetics are shit. I'll show you their stats. I made this as well. So your genetic looks as a chud. It's fucking shit. But your IQ from being on 4chan all day and all that, and learning about hidden occult knowledge, your IQ is gonna be up there. You're gonna know shit. Whenever you fucking come into contact with a leftist or retard IRL or a fucking tranny, you're gonna have that fucking right wing approach to it, and you're gonna say like, you know, yo, you have a 50% chance of killing yourself, bitch. Basic or like this meme here says the N word, not even guilty, bruh. It's shit like this. You basically have to have like no social awareness of what is right and wrong to say. You gotta act like you just came out of your fucking basement for the first time in like 5 years of reading 4chan memes and you don't know what is socially acceptable. But it's alpha. That's alpha. You don't give a fuck about others. It doesn't matter if your genetics are fucking shit. Your intelligence up there, your willpower, you're basically driven for your agenda of this fucking racist collective. Similar to like, you're basically a Hitler worshipper. You have good resilience as well. People can try to like take you down and you're still going to be strong because these people probably got bullied because of their looks in high school. So you got to act like you were a past bully victim, but it means nothing to you now. If anyone tries to attack you now, you'll just fucking, you fight them back verbally or physically. Either way, you can't act like a fucking complete monkey. You have to act like the intellectual superior first, and probably the better way to go about it is bait people into starting fights with you. If you say some very provocative things and they don't like it, they want to fight you. But, since you fucking gym celled, you should be able to come out on top and defeat them. There's a meme in particular. Yeah, it's here. This is some idealistic looks to go after. The blue eyes, it's going to be very hard to get. But, you shouldn't really have blonde hair, but this is just like an ascended version. You want to go after getting these muscles though. We'll talk about the fashion and stuff in a bit as well. But the fashion is just basically about not following trends and wearing clothes that you just actually like, especially from maybe video games or stuff from when you were brought up, like in your childhood. Some good examples I could think of that I would use is Sonic the Hedgehog. I like that game. Yu-Gi-Oh! Watch that. I wouldn't say Pokemon though, because it's kind of like a gay side. You can get away with it. It depends like what character you got. But it's too normie as well. You can't have something that's normie. You can have like Magic the Gathering. That's like a real fucking CHUD thing. But it's on Reddit side as well. It's like closer to Reddit. So I don't know, you gotta really like get a feel of like what fits it. What else is there? Fucking yeah, you should be able to figure it out. Once I explain like the other stuff that Chud's got going on, you should be able to figure out what other personality traits that he would be interested in. The prototypical Chud. You got to think these guys are into school shooting and stuff. Army pants would be legit. These people own guns if guns are legal where they live. You know, they talk about shooting fucking shitskins and stuff, so. I mean, just look at these motherfuckers. What? Yeah, these are bad boys. Anyway, if you want to copy their side profile, something like that's good. Just you can recess your jaw basically. If you instead of jutting your jaw, if you just push it backwards, you can kind of get this look. You can get the haircut, yeah. What about from the rear 3-4 view? Yeah, he's got this shit jaw. He's got fully shaved head, so he has to wait a bit to get the full-on CHUD haircut. He looks fucked, but you know he's gym selling. Look at his name as well, Respected Mastermind. Fucking CHUD name. What's this shit? Patrick Cruzius. What else do I got? Yeah, okay, this is like the archetypes of what you can be or what types of people there are. So like to illustrate it, the CHUD is not really a bloomer, even though as a CHUD you are trying to looks max. It's more like the racist form of looks maxing. You realize that you're only in it for yourself and your race. You prioritize your bloodline and your heritage. And you have to take these things very seriously because you realize that, you know, that's what you are, is your race. Your life form is your race. So you got to be very fucking focused on these things. The bloomer, yeah, he'd be focused on looks maxing, but he'd probably like, you know, try and be nice to everyone around him and all that stuff and fit in with society. The CHUD looks maxes, but he doesn't give a fuck about fitting in with society. He thinks he mogs everyone. He's racist as fuck. He hates everyone. He thinks he's the champion, and he's very focused on improving himself in his intellectual, like academic knowledge and esoteric knowledge that others wouldn't know about. You can basically debate anyone on any topic. His understanding of nature and reality is like unmatched. And then there's the doomer. This guy basically is just a fucking failure, and he's just nothing. He's just a joke. So yeah, the CHUD's not a doomer, nor is he a bloomer. Maybe a doomer is racist, like the CHUD shares in similarity a doomer with a doomer being racist, and what he shares in similarity with a bloomer is being an improver. You gotta be an improver. What is... Oh, some colors I got. I reckon these colors are legit. Black, red. Red and black because Nazi colors, and then you got just like random like neutral colors I put here so you can fucking... You basically will just go with anything together. Any of this shit. Even navy as well will go with any of these stuff. Actually, greens like this don't actually work. You want to go more for like the muted ones, like this shit, or like that this up here as well is good. Because that it just all matches together with other shit. If something's like bright, the only thing that should be bright, I think, is like the red, or like a maroony blood color red. There's another example of a chud. This is a good apparel you can wear as racist clothing. And he's fat as fuck, but he just looks like he doesn't give a shit. He's not sad that he's fat. He thinks he'll fucking strangle you. He'll murder you, cunt. I don't know if I can show that, but we'll try to upload the video anyway. These cunts. These aren't really chuds. Yeah, I called it not chuds. Yeah, these guys are just they're just fucking racists. They don't know anything about looks or anything. They're just gym chads. They look too good to be a chud. You can't be like that. You gotta look like you're a genetic failure, but overcome your difficulties. What's this? This is what you gotta look like. Yeah, chud never gives up. This isn't a real chud because the chud always keeps at it. He won't. This is legit. Alright, yeah, if you have to have a girlfriend, you gotta contradict yourself. This is a very good tip in life. You gotta give yourself fake weaknesses. You gotta make areas of you seem like you are vulnerable in certain places where you're not actually. So if you go around being a racist to people and you have this fucking black girlfriend, then it leaves people open. Like, you're basically baiting people into saying, oh, but you're racist and your girlfriend's black. Like, yeah, cool. Like, you'll get that a lot, and then you know how to deal with it. You basically, because you don't give a shit. Like, you gotta, if you're trying to just LARP as a character, you don't really give a fuck what's going on. And black girls are easy to get. You just, like, pick them up and they walk around with you. They'll follow you like a dog if you're white and racist. You can literally walk up to a black girl and say, yo, bitch, I'll put you on a fucking leash. And, like, you can say other stuff that I can't say on this video without getting banned. So you get the point. Just look up race play fucking things to say or whatever. Anyway, yeah, you bait people into, like, crying for you about that, and you just gotta own it. You gotta fucking, like, own that you contradict yourself. Oh my god. It's the funniest thing ever when you fucking leave up fake vulnerabilities for you, because then people won't go after what you're actually insecure about, which as a chud, you would be probably insecure that you're not genetically gifted, but you gotta act delusional in a sense that a chud wouldn't be blackpilled enough to think that his genetics are shit. All a chud thinks is that since he's white, his genetics are good. And he'd be coping for his genetics. So you wouldn't want people to attack your own looks. You would want people to attack you for other random shit that doesn't matter. Like, you know, stuff that isn't your genetics. Which, you know, in general in life, if anyone attacks your genetics, it's the deepest attack that anyone can have on you. Anything else doesn't matter because it can change. If someone says, oh, you're poor, doesn't matter, you can get money. If someone says, you know, your haircut's retarded, doesn't matter, you can change it. Like, it means nothing. If someone says, yo, your fucking genetics are dog shit, you can't do anything. It's your fucking genetics. It's like this guy. He doesn't have genetics, but, like, he's acting alpha. He's doing the Sieg Heil. He doesn't give a fuck. The guy Arnold's next to him is like a foot taller than him. He's still fucking showing his physique, loud and proud. No fucks given. That's what you're gonna be like. You can't be like this little bitch cuck saying it's over. You gotta walk in the gym, work harder than everyone else. You gotta fucking turn on racist music. You gotta be fucking weird. You gotta be against the grain and working for yourself and just rejecting others' opinions of, you know, what the fucking societal standard or expectations are. Oh yeah, a chud would have good posture. A chud would be thinking all the time about fixing his posture. He would have superior posture to everyone. he would be mewing as well. Fucking CHUD, of course he'd be mewing. He'd definitely be taking his looks more seriously. His diet would be on point. His training would be on point. He'd be fully autistic about it. So yeah, this is, hopefully now you're getting an idea of what a CHUD is, what they would do, how they would live, so you can imitate them. And in terms of imitating their looks, again, like we said before, what else can we point out that they have? They kind of, have like low bone development. So like, let's say your bone development is too good, like for this look, well, fucking congratulations. But if you want to get shitter bone development, you can eat a lot of sodium and then drink a lot of liquid and you'll get bloated in the face. That's one way to go about it. Always have like this angry, like stern, squinted look on your face. Always have that. You know how you can change like where your lips are positioned and shit? Just fucking like half bite your lips or like position your lips or mouth in a way that just looks fucking retarded and unnatural. Just look in the mirror and like move your lip position around until it just looks retarded. And just try to memorize that position and keep it like that. What clothes you should wear. In terms of colors, we went over that. But generally, for like the types of clothes or style, you want to wear like autistic like running shoes or just like black running shoes, Asics shoes, like any shit like that. Combat boots, no, they're too try hard. Normal boots, you can get away with just like normal looking boots. Like school shoes, that works. There's a difference between CHUD core and like just full blown school shooter core or styles or whatever. What else is there? Yeah, for your top, you'd wear a normal t-shirt or like some autistic like fucking windbreaker jacket, like a technical jacket, like some Gore-Tex shit. Not stuff that hikers would wear. Maybe something that's just like looks very like technical, like urban looking, or like a military jacket. You can have military jacket, but you don't want to have military pants to go with it because then it just looks like you're a LARPer, as you know, you're just trying to be military, like you're an actual soldier, which you're not. You can only have real like one piece of your outfit be military related, and it's probably better to save it for the pants, because what else would you wear for pants really? Cargo pants, like fucking chino pants, jeans. If you're gonna wear jeans, it has to be like shit fitting. The clothes you wear, the pants, it's better for your pants as a CHUD to be shit fitting. You don't want like tight fitting pants because it just looks like what do they call sex core? Yeah, looks like sex core. You don't want that. Right, that's fucked. You don't want too loose either, because then it makes you look like a skater, which CHUD hates skater and sex core. He hates both of them. So you just want like normal fitting or just shit fitting in general, whatever, pants. And with the top, either, I'm trying to think. You definitely want a more fitted top for a t-shirt if your physique is good and you can more so pull off looking like that your looks maxed and care about your looks and have good posture and all that. If you want to look more on the doomer side, wear looser top and look more like you don't give a shit, because there still is a spectrum of like what is a CHUD. There's like the more lazy CHUDs and the more focused CHUDs. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Just trying to think if there's anything else. I saw this guy before. I've seen this guy twice actually. He's fucking crack up. I don't know what he's doing wearing this, but I don't even think he's a CHUD. I think he's like a leftist dog. What do we got here? Oh yeah, CHUD bingo. So what do they say? Ableism. Oh yeah, you gotta be a fucking ableist. Ableist, your favorite topics are like biology and history. History, obviously. Yeah. politics as well. It's another big one. Yeah, being straight, anti-LGBT and all that shit, obviously. Blah, blah, blah. All the rest is bullshit. What do we miss on here? Yeah, okay, so you got... I made this. I should have gone off this before, but your beliefs are aligned with fascism, basically. Your enemies, left-wingers, it's obvious. Your mindset. We've gone over this. Goals. Yep, we've gone over that. And the last one as well. Yeah, these are some like sites where CHUDs can commonly be found. So we've gone over all these points mostly and a lot of other stuff. Hopefully you get the idea of how you can adopt the CHUD character and become it. Let me know if you want me to analyze more characters and see what else, I don't know, if there's any other characters that might be plausible to pull off in real life, then I'll be sure to analyze them. All right. Peace out.